Hi everybody, it's me again. First things first, yes, I'm still alive. I'm still in Dublin because this is where I am. The screaming that you're hearing behind me is a Viking boat tour thing that I think they pick up right behind me here. I'm in a park right now. Let's see if I can show you. Yeah, it's actually really quite big, and behind, like, after there's the park, then there's the road, and then there's behind that, like, across from the road, there's this beautiful, gorgeous hotel. It's called the Shelbourne Hotel, I think. It's like something you would see in a movie. It's beautiful. But the reason I went in there, the reason I know that is because I went in there because they have this tiny little museum. It's really, really small. It's like this little cubby hole, but it has some like really cool stuff in it because it's got like old registry books, and they have photos of Princess Grace from Monaco, because she came here and she stayed there when she was visiting Ireland, so that was really cool to see all that kind of stuff. And I tried to see the National Library, but they're closed today. I don't know why. And I saw the National Gallery, which is actually under renovations, so it's kind of interesting because there's all these like these little pieces that are like, I try to do something and then I'm either blocked or it's not quite what I expect, but then I see something that's unexpected. Like when I was walking there, I'm okay with maps. I'm not great with maps, so I tend to get turned around a bit, but I actually managed to see like Oscar Wilde's childhood home. But they aren't doing tours anymore because it's currently the residence of the American College in Dublin edition. But they haven't been doing tours since 2007 because they actually need the space. But I got to see like the monument that's across the street. That's like a statue of, well, it's supposed to be a statue of Oscar Wilde, but yeah, so I've seen a couple things that, I wasn't really expecting to see today, and I haven't seen everything I wanted to see, but at the same time, it's like I've also walked by, like, the National Museum and stuff like that, and I'm just like, I don't really feel like going in there right now. But yeah, so there's currently a bunch of like it's kind of an interesting mixture of birds here because there's swans and seagulls and ducks and pigeons that are all kind of sitting. Pigeons are kind of sitting right behind me, but I have seen some in the water, which kind of surprises me. But yeah, and I almost saw Napoleon's Toothbrush. I'm going to go back there at 4 o'clock because the place is actually having an event. I didn't really expect to be able to see Napoleon's Toothbrush. Well, it's not just his toothbrush, but there's a few other things from Napoleon, but just the fact of being able to say I saw Napoleon's Toothbrush is kind of cool. But I haven't seen it yet, but I'm going to see it later this afternoon, I think. If you want to kind of see the complicatedness of what I'm kind of doing, hold on, let me just get this little balance. Okay, hold on. There we go. Okay, so giant map. Hold on. Here we go. Okay, so I have a huge map here. The purple star thing, I don't know if you can really see it. There, that's the approximate location of my hostel. So I went from there, I basically made my way, and I'm currently at the St. Stephen's Green, park. I'm right by the lake. I'm actually right around, hold on, let me see if I can't get this under more control. Okay, so I'm basically, there we go. I'm basically right by the lake, and hello pigeons. You see, let's see if I can't show you exactly where I am. I'm on this side. I'm right along here by this number 7. Yeah, that's the number 7. And there's the yelling again. But yeah, so it kind of gives you an idea. You probably saw a bunch of circles on the map in different colors. These are places like, I kind of want to go to. The area circled in pink, that's kind of what I'm trying to hit up today. But yeah, it's funny because I'm getting a mixture of sun and cloud and a lot of wind. So that's kind of why my hair is all crazy and windswept. And I have a hair tie, but I took it off because I got too cold, and then, so now my neck's warm, but then my hair's all messy. So, but I've got I've got conditioner back at the hostel, so I'll be okay. But yeah, it's really gorgeous right now. It's like, yay. I didn't bring the sunglasses I need for my contacts because, I thought, well, if I need to buy a pair of sunglasses, I'm obviously having a really good time. But I'm still not sure if I'm actually going to buy a pair just because, it's Dublin, it's Ireland. I'm not really sure how long the sun's going to last. But yeah, so my plan is basically just to sit here and have lunch. And because I bought food last night. I went to a grocery store and bought some food, and then I'm going to figure out where I'm going to go next, because I'm not really sure if I want to go to the print museum or if I want to go to the place where St. Valentine is buried. I want to do both today, but I'm not really sure which one I want to do next. And I kind of need to stay in the general area. Like, they both are in the general area, but it's like they're in total opposite directions of each other, so I'll figure it out. I'll decide where I'm going to go. There's a lot of like cool kind of writer stuff here. Like there's a publishing museum, there's a writers museum, there's Oscar Wilde stuff here, there's a Stoker's Dracula experience thing, so that's kind of cool. But yeah. So there are pigeons right here. I keep telling them, go away. I have nothing for you. I don't have like any bread or anything that I would throw at them, which would, just make them swarm at me anyway, so it's kind of good. But yeah, sorry you're all kind of wobbling. I'm either holding you on my lap, or I'm holding the camera on my lap, or I'm just kind of trying to let it balance, and it doesn't really seem to balance on my leg. So yeah. It's funny because keep seeing a mixture of, tourists and locals and tourists and locals. But yeah. I haven't actually taken as many pictures as I thought I would today, partially because when I was in the gallery, you're not supposed to take pictures, which makes sense because of all the paintings. Oh, there's a Monet painting here. There's one, but it's like, hey, it's a Monet, so that's kind of cool. And I just really haven't kind of seen anything like I really want to take pictures of yet, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Other than that, I guess I will talk to you guys later. It's lunchtime here, so it's like, I think it's like noon or something, or shortly afternoon. So yeah, I might take another video today. We'll see what happens. Other than that, bye guys!